Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't watched me before, welcome. My name is Amanda. Yeah, just subscribe if you like this. Accident happened January 23rd and we are now February 18th. So I broke my fibia and tibia. I can put a picture in right now. When it first happened, I didn't think I broke it. I kind of was just in shock. So it happened because we were skiing. I went skiing on, the 23rd at 4 o'clock, and I broke it at 5 o'clock. Literally the second hill down we took, I broke it. So right now I'm 3 weeks in. I had surgery. I can also include the picture on the 23rd. So I was admitted into the hospital at 7 o'clock on the 22nd. They took x-rays, they realigned the bone, they put a little bit of a tensor on it just to hold it. And then the next day after, the surgery was a late surgery. I think it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And they put a metal rod in my leg and 4 screws. So yeah. And then I stayed at the hospital for 4 days just to make sure that everything was okay. And then I was admitted out on the Saturday. So I stayed with my parents for 2 weeks and they took care of me. It was very hard after coming out of surgery, but I can let you guys know it does get better. I was crying for the first week constantly. I just kept thinking that I wasn't going to be able to use my leg anymore. I can't walk. Now 3 weeks in, I can do a lot more, and I'm on my own right now. My boyfriend lives here, but I'm on my own and I'm doing my own things. I'm using my crutches. I'm more independent. I'm able now to start touching my foot like a little bit. I can show you guys after on the floor. I'm having a bit of muscle atrophy, which does suck. I can't put my foot on the floor right now just because of how shrunken the muscles are, which is a little disappointing, but I know I'll get there. I have physio that comes in every week, and we work on exercises, which I highly recommend people to do, and just constantly keep moving. And I know it's difficult, but just keep trying, moving your toes, wiggling them, because with the first week, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't wiggle my toe, I couldn't roll my ankle, I couldn't lift my leg up, I couldn't do anything. I had to have my parents lift my leg up and put it down, and now I'm just doing a lot better. I can show you guys what my leg looks like now. So this is kind of what I'm working with here. Give me a second. Okay. This is kind of what I'm working with now. This was, I guess, the incision that they put the bar in. These are my 2 screw holes. And here are my 2 screw holes here. I can show you the process and pictures. I had a big bubble on my leg there from when the ski boot was on because my foot swelled up so much. Let me lift up my leg. Here's just some of the bruising that I've gotten. This is where the accident mainly was, on this side of my leg. And I have a bit of bruising there. That's because I think my tibia is fixed now, but my fibia is broken still. So I think that's kind of the thing. My foot, I'm able to move it a lot more, pick it up, move my toes around. And same with my knee. Another big thing was my knee. Now I can actually go like this. Moving is key, honestly. Move any chance you get. I've been sitting here playing a lot of video games and just constantly moving my leg. But yeah, this is 3 weeks in, and this is what my leg looks like right now. Another thing I can recommend to you guys is keep a pillow and have your foot levitated at all times. But just make sure that your heel isn't touching anything, because what I've actually received is this. It's a bit of like a sore on my heel. And I think it's due to me just sitting my heel on a pillow for a week constantly. So now I have it hanging off the pillow so that I don't receive any more sores on my feet. So yeah, it's definitely a big process, and I can let you guys know it definitely does get better. I will be posting more videos, just updating you guys on how I'm doing and my recovery. Currently, like, it sucks because I can't work right now. My field that I'm in is kind of just a labor field where I'm standing all day, and I can't do that. So I've been off work for a little over 3 weeks now. We're coming up on the 4-week mark, and my goal is to be able to touch my foot on the floor, but we'll see how that goes. Another thing I can recommend, at least to females or to males, because they have this vitamin, I recommend this. Honestly, I've just been taking it because of how it says that there's the bone healing in it. It has a lot of good vitamins in there for you, so I've been taking it, and I've heard people online say that it kind of, you know, helps them. I have a follow-up with my doctor March 6th, I believe, and that's when I go back in, and he's just gonna take another x-ray of my leg, and we're just gonna talk about what's going on. He already gave me the clear to use crutches and just put as much weight as I can on it as possible without it hurting, of course. I never got a cast. I just got a tensor bandage, and that got taken off at the 2-week mark. Because I have a rod in my leg and I don't need a cast, he said. It's all stable. It's not going to go anywhere. The only thing that's broken is, like I said, my fibia bone, but he told me that they don't even need the fibia bone. They've actually harvested out of people before and used it for reconstructive surgery on jaws and whatnot. So yeah, things have been going good. Things are getting better. I'm just looking forward to the future, and I am just pushing myself to the hardest so I can just start walking again, because if you've broken your leg, you know that this sucks, and it's a lengthy process, and crutches suck. But a few things that I can advise to people, and this is what I'm going to do, is once I'm better, I'm going to start doing more yoga. And that's to kind of stretch out my leg more and gain more muscle. And then I'm going to start going to the pool and just walking from the shallow end to get into the deep end. And then just keep doing that back and forth just to build up the muscles in my leg. It's one of the easiest ways to build muscle. And yeah, if you guys need anything, just let me know, because it is hard. Just write down in the comments and I'll get right back to you. So now I'll show you how I'm doing my walking right now as of 3 weeks in the process. So yeah. This is how I walk 3 weeks into process of breaking my fibia tibia and recovery stage. So I'm currently using crutches, and then if I have to go into the kitchen to cook anything, I actually highly recommend people to use this. I use a wheelie chair, and I just push off with one crutch, and I leave the other crutch back at the wall, and I go and get my food, wheel it over to the couch, and then go back and get my crutches, and yeah. So this is how I walk 3 weeks into recovery of breaking my fibia and tibia. And so, just so you guys are aware, this is how much right now at 3 weeks I can put my foot down. It's almost there. Out here I can do it all the way. Here, not so much. And aligned with my foot, that's as much as I can go down. Yeah, so I'll stay tuned with you guys. Again, I'll have more updates on how I am recovering. I'll update you guys when I go to the doctors. And thanks for watching, guys. And hit that like button if you enjoyed this. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.